this again. Different position. Let me just check something. This always happens with me. So output. Yeah. Mic. Condenser microphone. Right. Let's just try this properly then. So let's continue from where we left off yesterday. Tell you, this game is very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very, atmospheric. That's the word I was looking for. Oh no. No more rolls. Oh, no.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Don't believe a single word he says. Lies. Got some very blurry texture in there. Oh, it's blurry. Right. Yes, I noticed.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Yes, understood. Oh look, there's the nerd. I mean whatever there. Half time, I don't even actually have to look at it.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
And we're just snapping your neck for the whole... What now?
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around.
No.
You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First.
Right, I'm skipping everything you say, Campbell. I know what I'm doing. Yes, get the SOCOM first. Get every weapon first. I don't know how to hide a body. Oh, that's a bit... Should have been said out stream, should have. People can get this. Completely take that out of context. He knows how to hide a body. Ooh. In context of this game, I know where to hide bodies. That's usually in lockers. Let's just go with that. Oh god, what a day. Right. So I don't think there is anything else to pick up in these lockers. Oh, another ration, I'll take it. More of them, the better. Yeah, so we need to go this way first. I forgot just how many cutscenes this game actually has. Go on, codec it.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Hanging?
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high
Why don't
railing
you do
and
it?
push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
That's exactly it.
Once there, you
Why
can
don't
move
you do
sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
Oh dear.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't
please
forget the grip gauge.
Why don't you
It
do
will
it?
keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver.
you do
and
it?
once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
Whatever. This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the
Definitely not.
package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package.
What?
Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval
Get
is on the
real.
way. Come on home.
Get
Roger
real.
that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president!
That's
Come
exactly
in,
it.
Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero.
That's
We're
going
under
a bit
attack.
too far.
This is crazy. Is that
Going a bit too far.
Alpha Zero, respond.
No doubt.
All Alpha,
That's going
respond.
a bit too far.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Joe, I know all this. Right, let's do the hanging mode. You see what I mean, though? The gauge doesn't go all the way up. It's got that little percentage there, and even though you use a ration to bring it back up, it just sticks to that constant little bit, and it's niggling at me. Why would they do that with the gauge? It's like, I don't have OCD that bad, but it's giving me so many vibes, like, why is he not going all the way at the top? Oh, let's just let this cutscene play out. Another cutscene. Controller down. Majority of this playthrough is just going to be cutscenes, isn't it? Oh, blood. Blood everywhere. Oh dear. So it's about this time that I'd pick up one of those machine guns and equip it. But then there'd be some rubbish like, oh, it's not bio-coded to your bloody biologist, so if you tried to use your fingers, it wouldn't work. Yeah, you saw some secure weaponry on site. There's the weaponry, procure it. It's a lot of playing this game, so... Jesus. Never let me play this game. Ah, it's old Grant the Vamp himself. Oh, lovely. Blood everywhere. Blood, blood, let there be more.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Well, they're not going to do that. They're all a bit dead at the moment. Again, you just pick up the gun and you walk in with the M4, but he won't even do that. One thing I like about this as well is if you haven't got a weapon at this point, it still shows you unequipped with the weapon. So it actually knows whether you've got a gun or not. So I know you can get the M9. I'm pretty sure you can get the M9 right at the start of this game on normal, but I'm not bothered with it. Put that straw away, man. We've got guests. Oh my god. Grab the vamp.
What are you?
5 today, or rather 6 star.
5 today,
I know every line from this game. I should be.
or rather 6.
I should just, you know, do the entire thing with the music soundtrack instead of actually doing it with the cutscenes. I think that'd be off music.
Get down!
Oh dear, I wonder what that could be. Don't you be looking at the camera like that, Pliskin.
Where is he?
Oh, he's around. Like he always is. In the shadows. See, and now he'll get the gun. He can load that one. See what I mean? Countless amounts of corpses out there, gonna pick one of them up.
Strange smell. You smell
Like who?
Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Don't fire at him yet, he's not the boss. Isn't the boss battle yet?
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
But you see, it's not like... Which MGS was it where it was all ID tagging? Was it the fourth one? Where you couldn't just pick up a gun that an enemy dropped because of the ID tagging?
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Yeah, but the voice sounds so familiar, doesn't it?
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Yeah, I'm sure. Who you try to kid here?
Are you a Navy SEAL?
No.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Crawl through air vents. Come on. The face gives it away.
Have I seen you before?
Nope.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
No, Force 21.
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60.
Oh, yeah.
Weapons 80. Advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
Digital grunt.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's what we are.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
No comment.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
You try wearing one of these headsets in this day and age,
Right,
you can
what's
disagree.
going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh, Raiden.
What's up?
Take a look.
Navy captain.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Smoking.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
really?
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to
Oh,
the
we
edge,
still got
but
the
they became more and more
mistranslation.
extreme,
Oh, yeah,
began to
seals.
go after U.S.
No way
allies,
there.
even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Nope.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Oh, just sat right next to you.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Take this too.
Take this too.
Come on, it's like he's giving you all the clues now.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Let's get the map. Not that I need it. Oh no, I want the blood on. Oh no, we're not having that. Pistol, finally.
Think you can shoot that thing?
Not a chance.
I haven't got it out. Go back to sleep.
He's asleep?
Let's get the funny Cordette moments out of the way.
How much longer is this guy gonna sleep? Wish I were that relaxed. He's still sleeping.
Liquid!
Huh?
Telling you, he hasn't given it away by now, and I'm not going to say it because I've played this game that many flaming times. You should know who it is by now. I didn't get the M9. I just don't know where the M9 is. I don't think I ever find the M9, to be honest with you, in this. Anyway. Oh, give me that ration. More rations, the better. More pistol bullets, the better. Where am I going? I know where I'm going. Alright, let's go. Another cutscene. Put the controller down. Oh dear. Well, if I'm streaming this entire thing, I might as well stream the cutscenes as well. That completionist part of my brain kicking in. Fortune with that flaming portable rail cannon. Nothing's gonna hit her.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Then stop firing and wasting bullets. Oh my god.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Not doing yourselves any favours, are you?
Ready grenades!
It's a dud.
A dud!
These are a bunch of idiots. You know, they fired bullets at them. Just they fire a grenade because they think the grenade's going to do anything. It's not going to. Nothing can hit her.
Today is another bad day.
Yeah, for them. I'd be running the other way.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Run the other way. These lot don't know how a railgun works, do they? Sayonara. Oh dear.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Don't just think for metaphors, any Kojima. If it ain't the flaming Cobra unit in 3, it's these crazy buggers.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
exactly it.
It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions.
Exactly it.
They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger,
Why don't you
yes.
do it?
But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem.
Why don't you do it?
The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about?
don't you do it?
Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real.
That's not it.
And that's why you won't wake up.
Exactly. But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you.
That's
Whether
not
this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Yeah, it's always nice seeing all these environments, though, but... Yeah, let's play the rail fence, that's going to be used later on. Anyway. Strut C. Not to be confused with the dining room from Resident Evil. I know there's a bomb there, I know where all the bombs are, don't even need to worry about it. Just trying to know where stuff is. I know there's another ration somewhere. So maybe not. Never could see. Put the controller down. Do a lot of that. It's still with himself.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
Oh, he will.
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
Yes.
He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
Yeah, there's always some engineer, isn't there?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Like
he was
Otacon to
supposed to
me.
get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Yes. Why not?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
Is that you,
You
Rebecca?
haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary
coolant
freezing
spray.
measure. Here, look at this.
Who could forget the coolant spray?
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link-up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Yeah, how's that going?
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Yep, in the bathroom.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Yeah. Because he's crazy like that.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
Yeah.
The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We used to have to keep equipping them like the original games.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right.
Why?
I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
Yeah, all right.
If anything comes up, let me know.
Pliskin.
My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Mm-hmm.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Thing is, you laugh at it now, but if you play Police Notes and you get to that bomb disposal part, that's when you realise what that's hinting at. Swear to God. That game, I still need to carry on with. Oh dear. That bomb disposal part. Still haven't done it. No, I want the blood on. The blood stays on. The blood. Right, well I know where this is already. Wait, how do you... The R button? Why have they changed everything? It should be square. Eesh.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Right. I'm going to do a quick detour. Just because I'm going to go this way, I'll explain why later on. But I need to show this house first, because I always get a chuckle out of it. Oh dear, right, go back in here because we're not going that way. Right, will he do it now? Will he go on the codec now?
Raiden, another C4 down. There was one planted pretty high up on the ceiling. The coolant spray couldn't reach that far, so I had to get up on a stand and do it.
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
You probably won't get it for a while.
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within the sea.
Right, we won't do that. There's too much information about Dead
Vamp
Cell.
is a member of Dead Cell.
Oh, yes. We know why he's called Vamp.
What do you know about that story?
Fortune, Lady Luck.
Fat Man.
Yeah, supposedly.
Pliskin, I saw someone wearing a cardboard box just now.
A box? I don't know anything about that. You sure you weren't imagining things?
Of course I'm sure. Do you think it's one of the members of Dead Cell?
How should I know?
I don't want to fight someone like that.
Why not?
Because it looks so dumb. Anyone who's willing to be seen like that must be completely insane. I mean, he's a psycho, there's no question about it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only time you can refer to Snake as a psycho. Right, that was all I wanted to show that, so we're going to carry on this way. Oh, the guards are already here. Oh, crap. Right, basically, it works out with God quicker later on. How far does he go? Basically, it works out easier later on if I do it this way. Oh God, I forgot about you. Keep forgetting there's going to be guards and everything now. I know where the bomb is in this one though. It's easy for this at this point because at the next point you've got to actually go back to pick up the next bit. So the other bomb thing.
The C4
so it's
in
easy
strut
doing it this
B
way,
has
so you
been
get round the end
disposed
that
of.
quicker.
The wall containing the transformer panel was set to blow.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
Yeah, but I haven't got a suppressor. Oh no, I got to flip over. In the backside this game. Oh wait, it's on the opposite side too. That's still irking me because it's supposed to go all the way to the end. Go on, turn around. Run. Just ignore this guy because I'm not interested in where he's got to go. Right. Now where do I crawl? Yeah? Nope. Got me further down then. Right, crawl along. I always cock it up. This one. Oh, the control system. Arrgh.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
That's right, just equip the pistol, which means everything just goes all screwy. Right. So I didn't realise that troop was there guarding this place. And there's the surveillance camera too. It's like, fair enough, I've played this game that many times, but I keep forgetting that some of these sentries are... Where's he at? Oh, he's coming now. I'll wait for him to do that round and just go out. Shouldn't see me here because I'm on the floor and I'm hidden behind these pipes. It'd be like, how did he see me? If he does? No. Let's wait for him to get round this way now. I think it's ciphers and guards, isn't it? And I can't shoot anything, but I need the map. Oh! No! No! Ah! Oh! Quick, hide. Well, I got the M9 now. It's in the armory. And that's the first time I've been spotted. No one bombers anyway. Now that means I can actually knock them out though. I don't have to worry about making a racket until I find a suppressor for the SOCOM. Again. Oh no! No! No!
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Give me a dog tag then. I know there's a guard there. This way. Where's he at?
Nothing here.
Oh god, he's a guard. Ah! No! No! Ah! Not making my life easy.
This is right. I just finished disposing of the C4 in Strut F. Found explosives on B1.
Well done. It looks like...
I don't know why I keep calling you. What am I doing?
Stillman, tell me something about Fat Man.
Well, to start, he was born the son of a clockmaker, neglected by his parents and without friends. It seems that he spent a lot of time by himself in his father's workshop. Maybe that was the reason, I'm not sure, but apparently he has had a tremendous fascination with clock mechanics since he was a child. It was at the age of 10 that a guidebook that he found on the internet changed his life forever. That guidebook served as a basis of his eventually piecing together an atomic bomb. It was from there that he came to be known as Fat Man. And soon enough, there was no one associated with bombs that didn't know his name. In a sense, Fat Man was a hero. Although what he did was recognized only by those in the trade, I'm sure that it served to greatly stir the ego of the teenage boy at the center of it all. But he leaves his mark nowhere else. Apparently he was hated and shunned by everyone in school. So he went on to focus all his energy on explosives. He scorned the reality that surrounded him, and instead chose to embrace a world that would easily grant him recognition. Well, to be sure, it never amounted to anything more than, say, occasionally bringing a gun into school. Eventually, Fat Man came to Indian Head, the exercise training facilities of the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal at which I was a lecturer. He absorbed all kinds of knowledge, as if he hungered for bombs. Close to 20% of the students at Indian Head flunked out of what is truly a hellish curriculum. Despite this environment, he achieved extraordinarily high marks that were without precedent. After leaving Indian Head, he joined up with Nest, said to be the most accomplished bomb disposal unit. It was there that he apparently got into some trouble.
What exactly?
You got me, but Fat Man was definitely not cut out for group operations from the very start. Having been ousted from Nest, he was picked up by Dead Cell, which was already becoming notorious for being a motley crew of sorts. It seems that it was through surprise attack maneuvers later conducted by Dead Cell that Fat Man completely subdued his former companions from Nest. While being the most peculiar individual among my students, he was also the most talented. Be sure not to underestimate him. Are we clear?
Oh, don't worry, we won't. If I ever get out of this alive. See what I mean? Don't have shotguns. You don't want to be on the receiving end of one of them. That's why I try not to go gung-ho in these ones. Can't see me up here, can you? Problem is though, I can't see them because I haven't got knocked into the node. But like I said, you don't necessarily need to log into the node to find things. As I've proven. I don't even know I'm waiting. I have no radar in here. I need to find the node. Which is on this floor. Congratulations. As soon as I do it too. Now they're going to do a clearing, which means I need to be out of this room. What clearing is doing? God, it's clear. I'm not even in that room anymore. Idiot. That's where the sofa is. The thing is, you do need these technically. Now I can shoot without any of you knowing where I'm at. I'm going to need that mine detector. Let's try if there's any point. Put the box on. Come in here, I'm just got like a complete random box. I just haven't found him on the second floor. Are you going to move?
Freeze!
No! If you're going to shoot, then shoot me. Please don't. Please don't. Ah!
I'm not getting his dog tag, am I?
Huh?
You can stay knocked out. Okay, let's get on with the next bomb. Oh dear. Right, now remember, this is the minefield. And I've got to be careful of that guard because he can actually see you as you try and make your way across. Because he's got a pair of binoculars and he's looking out.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Not a chance. Who is this?
Stealth equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Whatever. Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X,
Don't ignore me. Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Exactly it. Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
So yeah, we got a guy up there. He's gonna kill him. Told you, I've played the game that many times I can actually shoot these guys without having a sniper rifle. So yeah, there are mines. I'm going to pick them all up because I'll need them. Right. Continue onwards. That one's right in the corner. Oh no.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
Not. I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
Oh yeah,
that night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
No.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night.
There's no time for reminiscing.
Didn't sleep till morning.
Metal gearing's needed.
If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Right. It's up there. I know it's up this way. Got a guard there. And there's a guard there. Where does he come out to?
Nothing here.
Oh! Oh no! That's it, we're screwed! Oh! Box! Box!
Over there.
No, just a box. Oh god. Don't you dare shoot my box. Pull this off. I know where you're at. This is what I hate about this part of the game. Go. You! You! All the way at the top. Go. There. Controller down again.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Oh yeah.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze!
Don't wear boxes if you don't want to get caught.
You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
We know who you
Drop
are,
your
Olga.
gun!
Not a chance.
Yeah, she just magically disappears, you know, like a certain ninja would do. Plot twist.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Yeah, how would he know? Oh yeah, of course. Right. Which way are you going there?
Freeze!
No! Please don't.
You dog tag then. Oh, you unfortunately died a horrible death.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Give me your dog tag then. Oh! You know when I said I'd kill you last? I lied. Right, I know how this bomb is as well. It's there. Which is the easiest and quickest way to get to it. Is it here? That'll do. No. I hate trying to get underneath this bloody area. Works.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine.
Yep.
I can even run.
Not a chance.
What do you mean?
That bomb, 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it.
Not a chance.
And the church was lost in the explosion.
Not
all
a
those
chance.
kids playing nearby, too.
All right.
These past 5 years,
Not a
I've learned to
chance.
lie.
Lied?
Yes,
That's
lied.
going a bit too far.
I didn't lose my leg in the explosion.
No doubt.
So many dead.
That's going a bit
All
too
because
far.
of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself
You're
from the
about
public
as low as it
outcry.
gets.
I wanted people to be sorry for me,
All
for
right.
my weakness. I faked being
You're
a
about
victim
as low
myself
as it
because I
gets.
couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic.
That's going
I
a
can
bit
keep
too
my
far.
footing on catwalks and hike over
Exactly.
deserts. I lived my life
That's
so
going a bit
well, I
too
haven't
far.
even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
Get real.
I know.
That's
I'm
going
a
a bit too
coward.
far.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and
You're about
arrogance.
as low as it
No
gets.
one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken
Get
care of
real.
guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get
You're
in touch.
about as low
Just
as
don't
it
ask for
gets.
Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
All starts coming out. Right. Let's continue onwards. There's actually one down there asleep, isn't there?
Freeze!
Come on. Night night. I mean, headshot. Wait, why can't I pick that up? Don't you deny me my dog tag. There's all kinds of stuff that comes out about these characters the more you keep playing it. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh god!
There's somebody there.
No, nobody.
Who's there?
Nobody. There's nobody here. Now, what did I have to do here? I know you can see all the way over there. It's a sediment pool, this isn't it? I know where it's at. It's all the way over there, down there. Oh! Shit!
What the hell happened?
Stop it! Ah! No! Shut up! Get up. This one. See what I mean? I know where they're all at.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right.
Where's he going? Oh yeah, I forgot about the riot shield ones. No!
There's somebody there.
No! Leave me alone, for God's sake. I'm not here. Could just shoot him. But then they alert that one too. Oh God, now he's gonna...
Huh?
This is not going good. I'm usually a lot better than this. Right, let's just go get that bloody thing from the pantry. A surveillance camera. You're a bit dead.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of Strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin!
Oh, Pliskin.
Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
300 seconds.
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
All right.
Yeah, we're on a time limit. Don't you just love time limits in a video game? I don't. But now you can see why I've done it in this specific order. It just makes it easy for me to get there. Rather than doing it all the way in sequence, getting all the way back to A and having to go through then there and yeah. It's the way I've done it, just makes it quick to pick that up and get on with it. One of these is gonna die. Yes, it's you. The roof, we've got a guard up on the roof now. He's there, just do that. It's good to remember they stop the time as we're going down though. In the lift.
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance.
Definitely not.
Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Whatever. Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am.
Why don't you
do it? I know you can.
Why don't you do it?
Oh, God, I'd hate to be an NPC in these games. You just get blown up, killed, or dismembered, or other god-awful things, don't you? Well, this one I already know it is, because I kind of pointed it out when I first started playing. It's attached to the submarine.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Not a chance. Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high.
Definitely not.
But the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
How long have I been going for now? Oh, an hour and 24. Might as well end the stream here then. I'll just save.
What's up, Jack?
Tell you this is going to take a long time, just because of the cutscenes.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one piece.
Okay.
And that's where I end the stream. So, dispose of all the bombs on this side. Got Fortune to fight next. Then it's all the way to the flaming heliport. Fight Fat Man. That's all the bomb disposal business out and done with, and it's just progressing on and carrying on from there. Ah.